When I was little, my family called me a hopeless romantic. I wanted the fairy tale, the Notebook, Letters to Juliet, crazy, stupid love kind of love. Instead, at 22, I marry a pastor. We have this magnet on our fridge that says, the true character of ministry is a servant's heart. I'm at church every weekend, praying, serving, listening, following all the rules, with a smile on my face and a song in my heart. 7 years in, I have an affair. Then I have an affair on my affair guy. After I get divorced, I just need to be alone with God. 6 years later, I go on my first date with Philip, and it is perfect. There's even a double rainbow in the sky. It's a sign from God. A year later, he's sitting with me when I find out that I have cancer. And when I have to sit with 28 chemo radiation sessions. When we find out that I'm gonna need a permanent colostomy bag, we cry together on my green couch. At one point, he looks at me and he says, "Why don't we get married, like now?" I plan a wedding in 10 days. Rings, invitations, the dress, honeymoon in Hawaii. It's perfect, romantic, made for Hollywood. 6 months later, we're sitting in the oncologist office. Dr. Lee walks in. She says, "Tracy, scans look great. You're good to go." She turns to look at Philip, who's been coughing in a mask, wearing an orthopedic boot, complaining his leg is burning, and says, "You need to go get that checked." I'm chatting with my mom for 30 minutes, and he calls in. They're rushing me to the hospital. I have blood clots in my legs and in my lungs. He's ultimately diagnosed with an alphabet soup of painful ailments I would not wish on my worst enemy. The man that held my hand can't even be touched and wants nothing from me. A year later, he looks at me and he says, "I'm not even attracted to you anymore. We should get divorced." I think, I cannot start over. I cannot fail again. But 3 years later, I ask him to leave. What I didn't realize is that love isn't about losing yourself in someone else. It's about loving others as yourself. My marriage now looks nothing like the fairy tale I dreamed it would be. It's better because I traded the hopeless romantic for the hopeful realist in love and in life. And now I'm ready to fight with you in the trenches and help you create your own happy ending.